Do you have those weird foods in your pantry that you only bought for one slightly fancy recipe? I think it's so easy for us to overspend when it comes to food. We've got takeaway in restaurants, but even when we're trying to save money by cooking at home, we still can spend a lot of money on that stuff. So I decide to cook from home, I decide not to go to a restaurant and save some money, but then I go to the shops and buy stupid stuff like this. So we've got macadamia nuts, an unopened bottle of olives, red wine vinegar, ooh, red wine vinegar. Yikes. Miso and sushi paper. So this week, I'm gonna try and spend a lot less on my grocery shop. It's time to get thrifty. For less than a 50. Now, $50 is a bit drastic, but hey, it's YouTube and I'm in this for a challenge, so I've got my $50 note and I'm going to try and buy a week's worth of groceries with this. I have no idea where to begin, so I'm going to Google how to buy groceries for under $50 and see if I can find some tips. I'll get back to you on that one. Right, okay, so after a bit of research and a lot of blog reading, I think I've come up with the 6 golden rules to budget grocery shopping, and I'm gonna try them out. Number 1, meal plan. So I've got a couple of favorite recipes and go-to websites that I get my recipes from, but you might have some of your own. It's really up to your own taste. But the number 1 rule is to make sure that these recipes have cheap ingredients. To do this, you could check for specials in catalogs to help you decide what to cook for the week. Extra points if you pick stuff that makes use of things in the pantry already. I've got a bunch of rice and lentils and soy sauce, so I'm going to try and make sure to have a dish that incorporates at least one of those in each. Number 2, this goes back to meal prepping as well, is eat less meat. When meal prepping, check if you can do a vegetarian option. Often fresh fruit and veggies are cheaper than meat. I'm vegetarian most of the time, so I've already ticked this one off. Believe me, as someone who's been doing this for a while now, it is a lot cheaper and you don't have to sacrifice taste if you find the right recipes. So rule number 3, write a shopping list. Go to the shops with a clear idea in mind of what you want to buy and do not stray from that list. If you've got the time, go see how much it costs if you were to order it through the shop's website. Sometimes the websites actually charge slightly higher than the store, so if you're under 50 online, you're probably fine in store as well. Anyway, I've got my list, got my bag, let's go to the shops. So rule number 4 is don't go to the shops hungry. The grocery store design encourages you into buying chocolates and gum and drinks when you're hungry at the checkout. Eat something at home first, so you don't feel snacky. Number 5, only go down the aisles you need. If you know where stuff is, go straight to it. You don't need to go down every single aisle. Based off my list, I only need to go to the fresh produce and the tin veggies section, and a couple of other little stops. No chocolate aisle, I'm going straight to the veggies. All right, I just got back from the shops. Everything worked out. I got it under $50. It was close, let me tell you. There's our total. There's my change. But we did it. We got the 50, and now I get to cook a whole bunch of food. So yeah, pretty happy about that. That brings us to tip 6, which is make big meals. Make a lot of the same meal using bulk bought ingredients, and then just eat that as much as you can over the week. A little boring, I know, but hey, I'm trying to make something that I like eating a lot of, which is my smoky potato chickpea stew. Does it sound appealing? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Why did I pick onions to do this? Yes. And that's kind of it. I managed to do my grocery shopping for dinners for the week for under $50. I'm not going to bore you with whether or not I liked the meals or if they were hard to cook. I've done all these before. I like them all. That's why I picked them. And they're all fairly simple to make, boring. And look, this isn't the most scientific method to spending under $50 at the grocery store. Like, I made use of the stuff that I already had in the cupboard, like spices, rice, soy sauce, in order to come under the $50 mark. But look, it saved me a bunch of money. I'm feeling pretty good about having all my meals prepped for the week to come. And yeah, overall, I'm feeling pretty good about the whole thing. So yeah, awesome. And if you want to know more about saving money and making money and getting more out of the money you currently have, well, hit subscribe. We have a whole bunch of videos coming out that'll teach you how to do those things. Until next time, see you later.